Hi guys, it's Taylor and welcome back to my channel. Today I am here to do a very quick book haul with you guys. So if you don't know, I'm on a sort of mini book buying ban where I'm only allowing myself to buy 2 to 3 books a month. So what this means is that I have to figure out what books I absolutely want to buy that month, and I have to budget for that. Any other book that I want to read has to come from either an ARC or the library or a giveaway. This is so I can save up money because I spend a lot of money on books. Make sure that I have room for these new books on my shelves because I've started to sort of spill out onto the floor and I really don't want to do that. And to encourage me to read the books I already have, as well as to sort of promote using my local library more. I always talk a big game about how we should be supporting our local libraries, but I don't do the actual work to sort of support them. So that is what I'm trying to do more now. I really want to support my local library. So that's my whole sort of breakdown. So this month I did really well. I bought only 3 books and I would like to share them with you. So the first book I bought, I'm really excited to get to, and I might actually read this month, and that is Nevernight by Jay Kristoff. I don't know much in terms of what this book is about. I think the cover is absolutely beautiful. I believe it's about an assassin, and the world is sort of based off of Japanese culture. I've heard nothing but good things about this series and Jay Kristoff books in general, and I am excited to get to it. Next up, I got A Gathering of Shadows by V.E. Schwab. This is the second book in the Shades of Magic series. In January, I read the first book, A Darker Shade of Magic, for the V.E. Schwab read-along that was happening. I really liked the first book, so I decided to buy the second book because I had the third book. So I had book 1 and book 3, but not book 2. So I got the second book. I'm really excited. I am loving the sort of picture of Lila Bard on the front, looking like the pirate queen she is. If you don't know what this book is about, it's about this world where there are 4 types of London, sort of, I guess, stacked on top of each other in terms of, like, dimensions. So you have Grey London, which is a version of London without magic. You've got Red London, which is a version of London that has, you know, it's vibrant, it's full of magic. You've got White London, which is a London that is slowly being bled of magic and life. And then you've got Black London, which has just been destroyed. No one talks about Black London. No one goes to Black London. You have got a main character named Kel, who has a magic coat that has many sides, and he is sort of an ambassador and prince and can travel between these different types of Londons. He's also a smuggler, which is really interesting. Then you have the other main character, which is Lila Bard, who is from Grey London, which is a world without magic, and she wants to become a pirate. And the two of them team up to sort of send this one artifact that they find from Black London back to where it came from. And they're being chased by evil people. So I really like the first book. I'm excited to get to the second book because I want to know where the story is going, because things were pretty wrapped up well in the first book, so I want to see what else is going on. So, excited. And last but most certainly not least, we've got On the Come Up by Angie Thomas. Oh, I forgot to take the Target sticker off. There we go, all gone. So I bought this book for Blackathon. I saw it in Target and it was on sale, so I picked it up. I never finished it in time for Blackathon, which I'm kind of disappointed by. I'm about 130 pages into it and I am absolutely loving it. If you don't know what this book is about, it's about a teenage girl named Bree who is an aspiring rapper. Her father was a major underground rapper, but he was shot and killed by gang members before he could make it big. Her mother, who was devastated by the death of her husband, turned to drugs and after lost custody of her children for 8 years, but now has her and her brother back. Her mother's doing well. She's got a job working as a secretary in their church. You know, things are going well. And then Bree's mother loses her job, and now Bree and her family face homelessness. However, Bree still has dreams of becoming a rap star, and one day one of her, someone records one of her songs, and it goes viral for the wrong reason. And now she's at the center of this controversy for some lyrics in her rap that might come off, I guess, as controversial, so to speak. So she's dealing with the fallout, she's dealing with her family's potential homelessness. There's a lot going on. If you don't know, Angie Thomas is the author of The Hate U Give, which is another excellent, excellent book that I read 2 years ago, I think. And it's about sort of police brutality. This book covers the fallout and the sort of consequences from what went down in The Hate U Give. You don't need to read the first book to read the other book, but it does kind of help. knowing like, oh, hey, that's the character from The Hate U Give, or oh, hey, I remember that event that happened at the end of the first book, and look, there are consequences to what's happening. There are people who are suffering. And it's absolutely wonderful. So I'm really liking it so far, and I'm excited to finish it. So those were the 3 books I bought in the month of March. Not March. So those are the 3 books I bought in the month of February. What books did you guys buy? Have you read any of these books? If so, let me know down in the comments below. I can't wait to hear from you guys. Of course, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow my social media, which will all be linked down below. And of course, I will see you all again in my next video. Bye, guys.